song is dedicated to Keith Henson. L. Ron Hubbard is a con man, loaded, stupid charlatan. It's time to show his lies again.
L. Ron Hubbard spent the last of his days in a visceral haze with a BT craze. But let's talk about his earlier phase.
Wife beater, tax cheater, pill eater, lie repeater, e-reader, thought reader, mocked up films in giant theaters. He couldn't cut it in the Navy, he was found unfit for command. So when his book Dianetics was printed, it was more successful than he planned. He took the money from his Freudian rip-off routine and started up a national pyramid scheme. I audit you, you audit me, everyone winds up clear, you see. But Dianetics had a problem, it couldn't operate tax-free. So Hubbard started a new scam, the Church of Scientology. Now clear wasn't good enough any longer, and you had to be OT. And you'd have to pay $100,000 or more just to make it up to OT3. The Wall of Fire, the Xenu story, how Thetans were robbed of their former glory. See, there was a fellow by the name of Xenu. He was a galactic emperor, and he knew the folks weren't gonna re-elect him. So he hatched a plan to collect them. He froze them in glycol and alcohol, packed them into DC-8s. He kidnapped tens of millions of them and transported them through space.
Well, I know this, that onto this planet there's a great deal of dumping has gone on. Stuff from the nearby galaxies.
He brought them to the planet Tigiak, which is the planet Earth we happen to be living on. He dropped them into live volcanoes next, and blew up the volcanoes with an H-bomb. And so, now when a Thetan reincarnates in a body, other Thetans stick to it and keep it working shoddy. Got to grab the cans, blow the rock slams, purchasing a mindfuck on the cult installment plan. Shame on you, Ron, for the lies you believe, and for the ones you don't, and for the folks you deceive. Shame on you, Ron, for the lies you believe, and for the ones you don't, and for the folks you deceive. Shame on you, Ron, for the lies you believe, and for the ones you don't, and for the folks you deceive.
Basically, what we're doing here today is we're just protesting against violations of human rights that Scientology have been committing. This is in no way a religious hate. We don't hate on people because of what they believe, who they believe in, etc. Basically, all we're doing is protesting the way that they enforce rules and stuff. But most of you know about fair game. Most of you know about suppressing persons.
Disconnection.
Disconnection, stuff like that. Basically, all we ask is that when we make our way to the church, keep on the footpath, follow the traffic lights. We don't want anyone walking on the road. We don't want any breaking of the rules at all. That means we don't want any violence, we don't want any weapons, we don't want any drugs or alcohol. That's just city rules. I can't change that. Sorry, guys.
So what?
I'd rather that you all don't use words like hate or cult, because they tend to be very violent, and Scientologists can actually use that against you in a court of law.
And we've been followed by them already earlier this week, so yeah.
Basically, a lot of you are anonymous, some of you aren't. Basically, we don't want any Anonymous Legion crap, because it's just not on, guys. Does anyone have anything else to say?
Just basically obey the rules. There will be cops. Anyone doing anything stupid will get pulled out by the cops. I've already spoken to them.
I called him earlier as well.
There are going to be police here. There's going to be 2 to 3 cops. If any of you are violent, if any of you start fights, break the law, whatever, we are going to report you to the police, and you'll be dealt with by the police.
And if the media come, you don't have to say shit to them. So, all right, we going?
Yeah.
Scientologists sometimes try to get people to actually react to them.
Basically, what Scientologists are going to do is they're going to try to get you to fight with them. Please don't fight with them.
Walk away. Just ignore anything they do.
And otherwise from that, have a great time, and spread some flyers.
All right.
Yeah.
Here Here's what happens when you join a cult. They're gonna use and abuse you, child or adult. Scientology or Aum Shinrikyo. Branch Davidians are the followers of Jim Jones. I hate to state generalities, but there's similarities. Split personalities. They show the world one face, the followers get another. Disguised as religion, stealing mind and money undercover. Scientology specifically gives followers the goals of becoming OT. OT stands for Operating Titan, of being in control of the creation of matter, energy, space, and time by using the technology that Hubbard left behind to destroy the conscience or reactive mind and attain godhood in your own lifetime. But there's no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one. Since there's no OTs, not one, we can learn important lessons from those who entered the trap and came limping back to tell us it's whack. First lesson, us and them. Everything good is us, everything bad is them. And them is defined as those who are behind the conspiracy against us in the battle for the mind. It's a really big plot, and everyone who is against us is a part. That's what Scientologists get taught. It's the excuse for when the crooks get caught. Lesson number 2 is separation, moving us apart from them, creating segregation. No worldview but one in your ear, no plan but the cults for you to hear. As the weeks go by, there's a look in your eye, a fanatic in development, a zealot on the rise, deaf to the cries of your family. You say, not when I've got this prize in front of me. Lesson number 3 is full indoctrination, the washing of the brain, total subjugation. Control is reinforced on your mind as your words are redefined. Friends are left behind, you study strange crap for hundreds of hours, lying to yourself that you're developing powers, but you're not.
And you know why?
Cause there's no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one. Lesson number 4 is disillusion. Walk away dizzy with emotional contusions, escape the confusion, destroy the illusion, return to the real world fusion. Lesson number 5 is when you make it out alive and grow and thrive despite the way they tried to make you take a dive. You showed them you'll survive no matter how they connive or what jive they contrive. So learn these 5 lessons well, because they can save you from a guided tour of hell. A trip where you lose your money and your family, a journey that robs you of your dignity and sanity. There's no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one. If there was one OT, would you be calling them wrong, or hearing this song, or singing along? Take it from me, sure as nothing is free, that L. Ron was a con and there are no OTs. No OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs. Cause there's no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one. Lesson number 4 is disillusion. Walk away dizzy with emotional contusions, escape the confusion, destroy the illusion, return to the real world fusion. Lesson number 5 is when you make it out alive and grow and thrive despite the way they tried to make you take a dive. You showed them you'll survive no matter how they connive or what jive they contrive. So learn these 5 lessons well, because they can save you from a guided tour of hell. A trip where you lose your money and your family, a journey that robs you of your dignity and sanity. There's no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one. If there was one OT, would you be calling them wrong, or hearing this song, or singing along? Take it from me, sure as nothing is free, that L. Ron was a con and there are no OTs. No OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one, no OTs, not anywhere, no OTs, not one.
A reading from L. Ron Hubbard, founder of Dianetics and the cult of Scientology. I'd like to start a religion, that's where the money is. End quote. Thank you.
Hey, where's Xenus? Hey, Xenus! Xenus over here! Thank you so much for fucking up our world! give us an auditing test. Forces of the internet! Sometimes something happens and it's so huge, so damn epic, so damn legendary that all of the warring factions of the internet, all the bickering members